Hella. That's when I first started going to Texas Roadhouse. I ain't never had a bad time in there. We get in there and they like, oh, it's her birthday. And they go, okay, and bitch, what y'all want to eat? I'm like, whoa, whoa. The energy in here is not giving. So at first we thought it was just the lady server that we had. And then we look around, we say, one of these things in here is not like the other. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Kyrie Rashid Show. And I'm so glad that you decided to come back for more. So what's up? What's up is it's colder than a bitch in this hoe. And it's because in this household, the AC, whatever the fuck, is on 10. Okay? So when I'm in the house, I need a hoodie, I need sweats, I need fuzzy socks. And you step outside and it's 90 degrees. And it's just like the drastic changes in temperature is just really dramatic. What else is up? My birthday was on Tuesday, but it's within my birthday week. And yeah, we be turned up. We be turned up. Me and my friend, we be turned up. That's why I have to ice me out. Ice me out. Ice me out. What else is that? I'm gonna go to dinner in a few hours here, so I'm gonna have to get ready, have to change my hair, all that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's really what's up. So we're gonna be giving a little recap of what's been going down. Meet me in it's going. Meet me in it's going. Yeah, I'm like trying to think what else. What else? Oh, and I guess I'll try to do some like updates on what I was talking about last week because I'd be like forgetting there's like some connectors that need to happen. So what happened was I turned 26 on Tuesday. My birthdays. On Tuesday turned 26. Big Unk, not the little. We are officially in Unk territory. And I'm like a true Unk. And do I feel any different yet? Nah, not really. So on the day of my birthday, Nina came in. We didn't do too much. We went to dinner. We went to Texas Roadhouse, first of all. So me and the little gang went to Texas Roadhouse, and why did we have like a racist time in there? Now, it wasn't covert. It was overt. No, I said that backwards. It wasn't overt racism. It was covert. Because if you don't know the differences, I hope I'm saying this right. Overt racism is just like clear as day. Like clear as day. Like what they said, what they did, they said it with their chest. Versus the other ones is what I encounter on a daily basis, what a lot of us encounter on a daily basis, where it's like a lot of microaggressions, a lot of subliminals, like, did they just do that? Like, they did just bump, shoulder check me, or like, did they just not move on the sidewalk when they see me walking past them because they think I'm supposed to move? Like, that type of stuff. So we was in Texas Roadhouse, and I ain't never had a bad time in Texas Roadhouse. And I went in Arizona. Hella. That's when I first started going to Texas Roadhouse. I ain't never had a bad time in there. We get in there, and they like, oh, it's her birthday. And they go, okay, and bitch, what y'all want to eat? I'm like, whoa, whoa. The energy in here is not giving. So at first we thought it was just the lady server that we had. And then we look around, we say, one of these things in here is not like the other. Yeah. We was the only ones in that joint, right? We was the only ones in that joint like that. Then the manager came over and was like, I just want to make sure everything's okay. What are we talking about here? Like, what do you mean? I want to make sure everything's okay. She wasn't really letting us order. She was trying to walk away without letting us finish our sentence. It was just really weird vibes. Like they did not want us in that beach. So we was in our own world, and then the world became apparent to us, and we said, "Oh, it's time to get the fuck ASAP, y'all. we got to go. We can't be in here no longer. And we was like, okay, let's go, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And we left that bitch. We left. I didn't get no happy birthday. I didn't get no happy birthday dessert. But before that, the day before, what else happened? A bitch been spending money on. And usually in August, I do be spending money on. But I've had a lot of like things going on. So I've been big spender. I don't like that. I don't like that. But before that, I went to me and Mariah. We went on a little shopping spree. Not too much, because she's a stylist and a shopper, so she shop for real. And I just go in there and I just need to complete the mission. Is what I told her. Whatever I get, she's like, "Oh, do you think this cute? Should I get this? Should I get?" I'm like, "Girl, I don't know. You get what you get." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here to just try to pick up what I need to pick up, and then that's it. But then we went to Yard House, which I ain't been to since college. Seen somebody else we knew there, invited him to the birthday festivities later on in the week, and it was like, "Oh, your birthday tomorrow," and brought me a little birthday treat. Now, we wasn't really fucking with him either that much, but he won some points with the birthday treat. Shout out to him. What else? That was Monday. Then I said Nina got in on Tuesday. We had Texas Roadhouse. Wednesday, in the midst of this, I've still been working the whole time, obviously. And it's hard because we work at night, not really during the day. So we work from like 4 to 9, 4 to 8, pretty much every day. And yeah, so Wednesday was just really working. Thursday is when we had a little house party get back, which was a vibe. I had like 10 shots at least, plus 3 like twisted teas or seltzers or whatever. It was lit. Under the influence. Fuck your over. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Under the influence. And it was a vibe. Actually, more people came than I thought. I don't have a real count, but I could say like 15 came, maybe. Music was playing in the back, but everybody wasn't dressed in the theme. So that was like kind of aggy for real because what are y'all doing? And to be fair, there was people there that I didn't know were coming, and Kalei invited them, but she didn't tell them the theme, so they weren't dressed up. But the people I did tell, they wasn't dressed up. There was all these excuses, and I'm like, y'all blowing my top for real. Y'all blowing my top. And then I only took pictures with the people who was in theme, pretty much, because everybody else was just like, what y'all doing? So we was like lit until people probably started leaving around like 1 a.m. And then we had like a select group staying around at 2. They went to bed. Then like 6 of us, I believe, or five of us went to Waffle House. Mind you, I'm in Parker, Colorado. You think they got a Waffle House? Only ever been to Waffle House one other time before, and guess where I was at? ATL, ho. ATL, ho. That's the only time I ever been there. So we went because it was really close. We went to Waffle House, and I didn't expect it. I think that's why I never been there to the one here because I'm like, we're in Colorado. Like, is it really giving what it needs to give? When that bitch at like 3 a.m., probably past 3 a.m., fire. That Waffle House was fire, and the server was turned up. I don't remember her name. Older white lady. She was turned up. She was singing some songs. There was a dude in there, and he might have been on the because out here, and that's one of the other things I would like to say. Being, I don't know if it's in Colorado or just being like an adult, I have realized how much people on that powder, and it's just like normal. And it's like I would have never known. I would have never known, but it's like they gets down, they gets busy, they don't play. Yeah, so we had a good time and we drove home, and then I didn't go to sleep until like almost 5 a.m. Then I had to get up and take the little boy to school at 7 something. And I was finna throw up, I thought. I was dizzy. And I slept till 12, and then I woke up and got to the day again. Now we're here. And me and Nina worked out. We did an incline walk / hike real quick, something light. It was like a mile. It's not that bad, but it was going up and then going down. Sorry. And then we got some food. In the midst of all these things, y'all, I have still been on my fast till 2 p.m. So it's gonna kind of be like, whoa, it's about to be like, is this like day 7? I've been in a week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So like 8 days. I still been on my little fast. And today, and it's hard. Like I've gotten used to it, but it's like I be having to take pills, y'all. I be having to take iron pills, all types of shit. And in the morning I have a routine where I take my pills in the morning, so I'll be forgetting to take them because I don't eat till 2 p.m. But it hasn't really like been. I do be hungry. I do be hungry, especially when I be waking up at 5. But this past week, I haven't had to wake up at 5 because I've been taking Baylor to school at 7:30. So it's been like I haven't had to prolong it as much. What else happened? Oh my God, Lil Quince went to college last week too. He went to college. Last time I seen him was on Wednesday. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. And that's my, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. And yeah, what else? What else? Yeah, so that was a little moment. I didn't cry about it for real. I thought it was gonna be more emotional, but are you happy for me? Really? Are you happy for me? But are you happy for me? No, I'm out the way. Are you happy for me? And that's why, because I'm just happy for him. He out there 8 months ago, bro, didn't really know what was going on. And we've been locked in for 8 months. He in college, playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just proud of the boy. I'm just proud of the boy. And I didn't really have no sadness tears. Like, yes, am I gonna have to go to the gym by myself? Yes. Am I gonna see him every day like I was? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And depending on what happens in my near future, I'll probably be going down there to visit him and he'll also be down here. You know what I'm saying? So it really ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't no sadness about it. It's all happy. I don't have no happy tears. I just have it happy. So yeah, he been at college for a few days now. Not a lot of days, but a few days. Start school next week or start school on Monday. That happened. What else? We just been I don't know, I feel like I've been doing hella shit. And with practices and stuff, we got our new fall teams and we just been like introducing them to our offense and our defense and our principles and stuff. And with young kids, you need a lot of patience. Little sisters. So there's that. The little kickback was cool. We was playing. I was waxing everybody in Connect Four. Like my record is crazy. I lost a few on some bull, but that is what it is. Then we played this like game. My team won, waxed the other team. It's called Celebrity. I don't know if y'all know about it, but it's kind of like charades and taboo, where like you get to talk and say words, and then you eventually only get to say one word, and you gotta figure it out. So that was fire. We also played Uno. We just played a bunch of games. I don't remember. Like, I fucked with a game night. We didn't end up going out to the club, but tonight we might be going out to the club. And I had two dress options, but I think I'm just choose one because there's like, you know what I'm saying? Just choose one. And in the midst of like having this fast as well, like today, y'all, 2 p.m. came. I was watching a basketball game that started at 12, so 2 p.m. came. One the incline, I didn't eat still. And then my stomach was hurting. It's really, there's a certain routine, and my routine is just different now. And just having the fruit, y'all, like y'all tell me what it is. The stummy been stummy. Now I did look and they said my period's on the way, but I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? So yeah, we got some cute vibes going on. We finna have like sushi and we finna go out, but I just ate a really big sandwich because I was hungry. So like we'll see if I'm hungry for real. What else? What else? I had to tidy up my room. I need to clean my bathroom, man. Oh, but as far as last week and like what's going on is like what I was told was that I was gonna hear stuff in the next day or two, and I haven't yet. So the fast is there to keep going until I get a complete answer. You know what I'm saying? Either way, things are looking up, and I finished 2 devotionals last week. I think I'm about to do another one, but kind of different vibes. But I finished 2 devotionals, as well. And I think I talked to my therapist about it. It's just allowed me to slow down. I just want to get to know you, but don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Do you say round or brown thing? Yeah, it's allowed me to slow down and like have more patience and trust that God's gonna work it out. Yeah, He's gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a little bit peaceful, and then like kind of just basking in the ambiance, really enjoying what's happening in the moment and the possibility of what could be as well. And like at the end of the day, if I say I trust Big Dog, then I gotta let him rock. You know what I'm saying? Just let him rock. And it is what it is. Is that all the updates? Yeah, so tonight I got a song for everything. Nina told me that's like equal. I don't know how to say it. Start with E. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready after I wrap this shit up, and we'll see where the night takes us. So now what? Oh, put your freakum dress on. Oh, I gotta put my freakum dress on and put your freakum dress on. So I gotta do that, and I'm just trying to have another good night, good time. We've been enjoying. Nina been here for like a week, so you know what I'm saying. We getting lit. We live on location. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So now what? We finna have a good time tonight. We're gonna enjoy the times, and I feel that answer is gonna come soon. But if not, I will be on that fast for I don't know, for however long until the answer come. You feel me? Either the end of the month gonna come or answer gonna come before then. So I'll either be doing this to the end of the month or I won't. I'll be done sooner. That's really the only options. It's been an enjoyable birthday week. I've never done like week celebration festivities, like vibes, because I've kind of like went out almost every day. Not to the club, but like out to eat, like some type of variation of something every day, like something. You know what I'm saying? So first time for that, but I'm fucking with the vibes, man. I'm fucking with the vibes. And shout out to Lucella, Madeline Morgan. Sorry, that was the government, but it's her birthday today. The day of recording. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday to her. And then MJ birthday finna be. And then I think that's all my early birthdays. So yeah. Yeah. So I have a question. Oh, you got a freakum dress on. You got a freakum dress? Do y'all celebrate y'all birthday on one day? Or do y'all be like doing like, I know people be like, it's my birthday month. It's my birthday week. Like you celebrate it as long as you want to. Like what's the vibe? Do you even celebrate your birthday? Because I have just now stepped into like, being around people and community of celebrating my birthday more than I have in the past time. It just is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. So yeah, are you a person who don't really be celebrating like it's another day, another dollar? Um, how much money y'all been spending lately? Because I don't like to spend money and I know I blew a bag today. I blew a bag today. I blew a bag today. Like I don't want to do that anymore. And that's it. That's what I got. And hopefully next time I hop on here, we got some answers. We got some answers. If we don't, we're gonna thug it out. We're gonna keep staying locked in. And yeah. Once again, this has been another episode of Kyrie Rashid Show. I'm finna go get turned up, so you go get turned up. And then after you turn up, come back for more. Get at me.